however, and Dallas won. Then the next week, up 20-7 late in the first half, the Cowboys failed to call timeouts in an effort to get the ball back to extend the lead. They got it back with 11 seconds left and took a knee. And then last week against the Patriots, McCarthy went for it on 4th and 1 on their own 34-yard line in the first quarter and did not get it. Then late in the fourth, down 1, McCarthy elected to kick from 51 yards instead of going for it on 4th and 2. The kick was not made. Jerry, where are you on Mike McCarthy?
I'm right in there with Mike on his game management. I think he does it extremely well. But more importantly, I want all of our fans to know how conscientious about it, how hard he works on it, the detail of situational rehearsal and practice that he does.
Okay, Tim, do you think Mike McCarthy would be the biggest reason or issue why the Cowboys potentially wouldn't make the Super Bowl?
First of all, it wouldn't be a First Take Friday if we didn't somehow get the Cowboys in here and somehow, you know, Stephen A. could just throw a couple of jabs. I don't know what you're more frustrated about right now, Stephen A., is that you're back in New York and you're having to bundle up a little bit and you're not in L.A., or the Cowboys are actually winning. Do you know which one is it?
They're both struggling.
It's the latter. It's the latter. I mean, it is sickening. I was boarding a flight the other day, and this dude is you know, he's working on working outside. You know, they you know, I don't know if it's maintenance or whatever.
This wasn't at an FBO where you're taking your own plane?
No, I wasn't. No, it's not like that. I'm not Tim Tebow. That would be you. But the point is this: the man said, "How about them Cowboys?" I swear, I want to throw something at him. This is what I have to go through. This is what I'm looking for. But their time is coming. Trust me. It's coming.
Yeah. But let's get back to Molly's question. No, I don't think the biggest reason they won't make it is because Mike McCarthy. I think it's because Tom Brady and the Bucs are a better team. Offense, defense, special teams, they're just too deep. And if they play at the end of the season, they get hot like they did last year, I don't think anybody's going to beat them. I think they're that good. I think Tom Brady gives them that much belief. People buy in. I think that team really believes that they're going to win another title. And I'm not going to pick against them until I see someone that is better offense, defense, special teams from top to bottom and has a leader like Tom Brady. Do I believe that that Dallas is turning the corner? Yes, I think they're a really good team. I think their defense is improving. I think Dak is making a step to being one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. But dang, Tom Brady and the Bucs, they're on another level right now.
I don't care what level Tom Brady and the Buccaneers are. That ain't the biggest reason. I mean, don't get me wrong. They're the reigning defending Super Bowl champions, and I expect them to be there and be relevant and have something to say about it when all is said and done. They were my favorite before the season started to repeat as Super Bowl champions. But let me be very, very clear. The biggest issue right now is the Arizona Cardinals. Has anybody been seeing them? They're the only undefeated team in the National Football League. Over the last 3 weeks, they blew out the Rams. They beat the 49ers, and they blew out the Cleveland Browns with Baker Mayfield on the field, by the way, not Case Keenum. This is a team right now, if it were not for Lamar Jackson, we would be talking about the dual ability of a Kyler Murray and how electrifying he is. And oh, by the way, what is this dude doing? He's completing 73.8% of his passes with 14 touchdowns, just 4 interceptions. Their running game, Chase Edmonds and James Conner are running the football effectively. That's a top 5 running attack. He's resurrected the career of A.J. Green. DeAndre Hopkins ain't even start getting off yet, okay? And I'm sorry, and their defense is opportunistic. It's the Arizona Cardinals that I'm looking at. That's the big reason for the Cowboys.
Stephen A., you're right about so many of those things, right? You're right about how the Cardinals are playing. You're right about Kyler Murray. He should be talked about for an MVP right now. Their two running backs are running so hard. Their defense is playing physical. You can't look at them and say there's a big weakness on this team. I like the Cardinals. But are you the question is not about right now. It's about the end of the year and who's going to get in the way of the Cowboys for a Super Bowl.
Let me explain.
Right? And you're telling me that you think the Cardinals
are going
to jump ahead of the Bucs and making that argument.
Let me explain why. I believe the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to be in the NFC Championship game. I don't think the Dallas Cowboys are going to sniff in that direction. I think the team like the Arizona Cardinals will be waiting for them before they get to the Buccaneers and knock them off. That's what I believe is going to happen.
I don't believe you. You said their time is coming. You know what I think? I think the best is yet to come, Stephen A. And I think it's just so fitting. It's lining up nicely. Aren't you seeing it? Dak returning from injury. We question Zeke. Is it Tony Pollard's time? No, it's not. Zeke is still there. It's at SoFi. You know, the offseason, they're up there in Oxnard. Don't you think it's just fitting us at Disneyland, Super Bowl, and the Cowboys fans are all around us? The Tim might even fly out for that.
No doubt. I think Stephen A. starting to sweat. I think Stephen A. starting to sweat, and it's not because that sweater, you know. It's just when he's thinking about the Cowboys actually winning, you know.
It's a bad blazer with a black shirt and a bad black
tie. Tim already complimented it. You don't need to re-compliment it.
Number two, you know what, Molly? I'm getting my sisters on you. You know what? I'm the youngest of 6. I got 4 older sisters. I'm getting them on her because I can't deal with mine. I'm going to get them on her, okay? Because I can't take this anymore. It's such betrayal that's going on this show. Molly is just trying to stick it to me every chance she gets. That's what she's doing,
Stephen A., look at me. Look at me right now. Do you believe it's the Arizona Cardinals that are going to ruin it for the Cowboys?
Yes.
Really? That's what you believe?
Yes.
You can't even. You're a bad actor right now. I thought you were a thespian on General Hospital. Why is your lip curling? Because you don't believe it. You know it's a new day. It's a different day in Dallas, and I'm a Giants fan.
Hold on. You think I believe that the Arizona Cardinals can't beat the Dallas Cowboys? Are you crazy? I absolutely believe they can beat the Cowboys.
You don't think they're the reason why they're not going to the Super Bowl? You don't believe that?
No. I'm saying that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will be in the NFC Championship game, but before they get there, before Dallas gets there, they got to run into somebody else. And whether it's Green Bay or Arizona or the Rams, they're going to get taken out before they get to the NFC Championship game. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand what the confusion is. I really don't, Tim.
Hey, by the way, I think that we should throw this in there. We need to remember Mike McCarthy does have an NFL championship ring. He won a Super Bowl with Green Bay. And I know it was with the bad man Aaron Rodgers, but he's done it before.
Yeah.
He's done it before.
Because of his archaic tendencies, which will come rearing its ugly head at the right time. That's what's going to happen. Please.
Tim.
Dallas ain't winning a damn thing. Nothing. They're done.
Oh,
so
man.
y'all watch. They just got a cupcake schedule right now.
Hey, Stephen A., it's still a beautiful Friday. At least here it is. So, you know, we don't need to get too angry right now. It's okay. It'll be okay.
Tim only goes to warm cities.
He only goes to warm cities. But listen.
Tim is gold.
I know this much. Mississippi ain't G Vegas. I know that.
Well, that's true.
I know that.
All right. Tim, great to have you as always. We'll talk to you next week. Enjoy the games.
See you guys.
All right. Still to come on First Take, Twitter had some disagreements on the NBA 75 list. That's for sure. Perk and Stephen A. on their biggest snubs. Don't miss that. They've got